want to get into one quick news story before we get to the music. Top 5's back. Or at least back on Instagram. You know,
Pedro's activated.
He's activated, fam. And I saved the story. I was reading it out on a Twitch live that I did the other day. But
make sure you go follow and subscribe to the Twitch.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, with the Twitch, we affiliated now, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. We didn't actually, I won't say anything.
You're just on there. That's all you have to do is you just be on there, get the people to follow and pay attention, and
Yeah, they gave it early us, but salute to Twitch. But I saved some stories from him as soon as he posted back up on Instagram because he was gone for a week, right? And remember we were speculating, I wonder why, like.
Oh, why he was taking so long to come back?
No, why he even deleted this page in the first place.
Oh, you're taking. Oh, yes, I forgot his page got deleted.
Yeah, or that he took his page down because you could temporarily delete your page, right? So we were speculating, maybe it's because of the case, maybe it's because of this, but then he popped back up and he said, been locked up for 5 months and I still run the fucking city with the laughing emoji and 2 devil emojis. Y'all know when I walk out of here, it's going to be the biggest thing ever. Hashtag Pedro activated.
One of the biggest things, but not the biggest things ever. If that happens, he's not. Technically, he is wrong because Mula has taken his spot helpfully. Mula has definitely said, all right, you're gone, so I'm gonna take that spot of just being that entertaining guy. And every time I drop music, it's a spectacle, and I have people waiting for music, and I'm giving it to them.
Yeah.
And I think it's when you stick to music wise, Mula has definitely taken that spot. You got to give it to him.
He's got people's attention.
Yeah,
I agree.
So in that sense, he's kind of wrong, but in the sense of where he had the game on lock, where you had like Americans paying attention, and like you're to the point where like academics is coming over. You see like It's Biscuit is trying to tap in. Like you have all these different people from outside of Toronto trying to tap in. Well, then fuck.
But you have to look at it from his angle, because remember, like when he drops, he's doing like $1 million in what, a week?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So he's looking at it like everything I do, like even going on live, in a second I'll get 2,000. You know what I mean? People trying to view me. When I drop music videos, they're touching $1 million probably in a week. You know what I'm trying to say? Whatever. They're trending. Like he went trending #1. Like, so he's just looking at it like, yo, what are you saying? Like, what are we really saying?
Yeah, no, that's 100% facts. That's why I'm saying, like, if you put it with that sense, there's nobody that's putting in that kind of like
impact.
Impact where it's just like
he had it on Smash.
Yeah.
Fam, like I gotta give credit where it's due. We've had our back and forth, and everybody kind of, people sometimes think that I don't like Top 5, but I was even saying on the live the other day, there's one thing to buy your views and all that type of shit, but you can't buy live views. But take that in for a second. You can't buy live viewers.
Yeah.
You could buy a bunch of fake follows. You can buy like likes on your pics and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But you can't buy like 1,500 people just popping up in your live.
Yeah, because it's just, but every time it's like, he's an entertainer. And yes, some of the stuff that people don't like, it's Toronto's like infatuated with like the hood man them and the man them and how like the man them should roll. So when they see entertainers, especially somebody that claiming that they're from the streets, be entertaining on lives and other stuff, they totally don't understand that. And that's what he's mastered. He's mastered the entertainment part of it. Like every time he goes on live, it's not always, the ops. But if it is, it's entertaining. He does it in a way where it's like funny, like big up, like man, like Icy, like, Icy's figuring out a way to get on live and actually be entertaining to the people where people are tuning in. So like that's a talent, bro, because it's hard to do. Just like you're saying, me and Guttzy were talking about it earlier. Like it's hard for just somebody to come on live and just pop up with like 100 or a couple of 100 people, unless they're doing some sort of freak nasty, especially if you're not an artist. Yeah, like that shit
there's
is hard,
people with
bro.
more followers who don't get as much people on the lives.
Yeah.
So Friday, what do you think? Do you agree with what Top 5 saying. Like,
No, I don't agree with you know, you guys are all both making good points, but I agree with you guys, and I don't agree
that no one's not running the game.
No, fam, because no matter how much he did get a lot of people's attention, a lot of that shit was based off of fuckery. So it proved that we love fuckery. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that we can't love or put our attention somewhere else. No disrespect to him. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that he's gone and the scene's done. We have so much talent in the city, fam.
Yeah. And there's been so much other people that have popped up. Like Talib has popped up since he's gone.
Yeah, that would be a disrespect.
Northside Benji dropped a super dope album.
Yeah.
Like there's been people that have been putting on and been doing stuff. But when you talk about the bigger aspect of stuff, like obviously he has a bigger impact because of the fuckery.
Yeah.
But when you take away from the music aspect, like the music, like again, Moolah's been on fire. Like there's been other people still that have taken the spot and been like, okay, yeah, we've taken the role or we've taken the ball and we're running with it.
Yeah. Doesn't mean that, like, you know, if everything goes well with his situation, that he can't come back and like garner a whole bunch of attention. But it doesn't mean that nobody else can't have none either. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Like, you know, with Moolah, like his numbers are increasing now, fam. And like he's getting like real attention, fam.
Yeah. And you have to remember too, nobody is gonna do what Top 5 did. There's marks in life where like people just do shit that are just, you know what I'm saying? It's just history in the making, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did something that was just a spectacle. Yeah. And he had that spectacle from last year. Or it was last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year, and he just had something. Just same thing with like Drake. Like nobody is ever gonna have the run that Drake has had. It might happen maybe 20, 50 years after, but it might be completely different on how his run is. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, like big up 5 and what 5 did for getting attention to the city and all that shit. But I feel like, the city is, I think other people have definitely grabbed the ball.
They should. They shouldn't just leave it. It would be stupid for like, and it would be like I think
it's musically
a detriment to
musically they haven't dropped the ball. I'll say that.
Yeah,
entertainment wise, yes, we've had our dull moments, and there's nothing wrong with that because I think it puts the city into a more positive aspect, because then niggas are just like, all right, we're not going to be paying attention to so much fuckery. We're going to try and actually promote the music, promote the positive shit that's going on in the city. So
yeah, man. Well, listen, man, we're, you know, now that his Instagram's back up, I guess we'll stay tuned and we'll keep y'all, as far as the audience, in tune with what's going on. But
I would love to see him go on live in jail.
No, actually, no.
Going back to Toronto, loving the fuckery.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to say, like, now that you have your Instagram back up, don't make it be used against you, fam. Because, like, that's what's kind of, they put in the news reports, one of the things that got him in trouble in the first place, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, like, now that it's back up, like, I was even on the live, I was going through, like, his profile and, like, going through the pictures and stuff like that. He has a, you know, very rapper. It's a rapper's profile.
But keeping it tame.
Yeah, but like when I really started having a deep dive in my brain, fam, most rappers never leave their lives up. You never see a timeline with a bunch of guns and shit. Who's doing that?
American artists.
Yeah, you do see it. You do see it, but like often, like
yeah.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
I need to start going to some of these like Jacksonville guys'
Fam,
accounts
there's
and
times
stuff.
I pop up on a live and the man's just there with their gun, just
No, but I'm saying that's live. Live don't stay up. I'm talking about when you go back onto their timeline. Because remember, rappers like to delete posts, period. They don't even keep a lot of posts up on their feed. But I'm talking about when you go on the feed, you don't see mans them never leave up their lives.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that just because you're not going on the feed, it's nothing for me to pop in Top 5 live on YouTube, Top 5 live on Google.
No, they're still incriminating themselves.
So even if you're not keeping it on your feed, if you're doing it, incriminating yourself in some way, they're gonna find it, fam.
Of course, I'm just saying
somebody's gonna save it and thing. But no, I hear what
when
you
go on the feed, you never see like 10 lives left up on the feed. It's just like 5 pictures, maybe a couple stacks, them in a car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Couple of bitches, a video clip.
Even that's incriminating though, because you never know. Like they take like the guy Hush Puppy, he was doing fraud and shit like that. And he started taking pictures in certain shit with certain people in certain time frames. And they're like, yo, how do you get this money? Why are you with this person at that place? And they start piecing together certain things like, who's that person in the picture? You know what I'm saying? Like, even all that's incriminating, fam.
Fuck.
So it's just like, nah, don't post, don't do nothing.
You just gotta leave the feed clean.
Yeah, fam. Don't
No
have
pics.
nothing. If anything, have music.
Yeah. Clips from your music video.
Even that might be incriminating, depending on who's in your music video.
Yeah,
so
because they're like, isn't that so and so in the back?
So even
he's the person
that,
on the board over here. He's, you know what I'm saying?
don't put nothing up, fam. Just
They're
leave
hitting
it
you with the pointer. That's him.
It depends on what you're being charged for. Don't put nothing up, fam. Just leave it alone. Don't have these guys like
Sticky. Yo, that's so sticky, fam.
don't do anything. It's not that it's sticky. It's the way it is, fam. Social media wasn't out there for like mans them that are doing criminal shit, allegedly, if they are. I'm not saying Top 5 is. But I'm like, if you're doing anything that's like sort of anything criminal, if you're doing that, you probably shouldn't be on social media, fam.
Yeah.
Because some way the cops are gonna be like, hey, well, like, what are you doing on there? Let me go check this out. Let me go see. Oh,
Yeah.
you got this amount of money. Oh, you came up on this. You got this new jewelry. Okay, let's go tap it.
Yeah.
It's that simple, bro.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. Well, hold your head, Top 5. I know people don't want to hear that. And condolences to the family of the gentleman whose life was lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta wait for the case to be completely finished before we, you know, quote unquote, pass judgment or anything.
Yeah, because it could be some far left person that we don't even know about that's out here being a criminal or a murderer, and we're here like accusing Top 5. Like, again, let's wait.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, of course not.
Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheers!